I've chosen to tackle a problem that I think is needed to be solved, and that's what inspires me to do it every single day.
You're not in it for the money, you're not in it for the fame. You're in it because you get to go home at the end of the day and feel like you're making a difference in the world.
Anybody can be a change maker in society. Anybody.
One of the biggest problems in agriculture is how to protect the fruit. Getting that perfect apple, it's not just by luck. It takes a lot of applications of pesticides. Some of these chemicals are the exact same chemicals that were used in chemical warfare. What we need is we need to find a way to minimize the use and only use when necessary. As a father of 2 young children, we always focus on nature. We focus on the importance of nature. And I would love for them to understand where foods come from. The arugula we do with pears. Especially if you're focused on fresh fruit. I'm always thinking about what are you exposing yourself and your kids to when you buy those types of products. And we just hope that our children will learn from that and do the same thing as they grow up. I grew up on a farm near Ottawa where we had our own animals and we grew all our own food. And my parents would never touch a pesticide. There's no chance. We tried to manage all the insects and pests, everything on our own. I spent a good 12 years of my life studying how to do science better and how to make better products. I think I started thinking about this business after my daughter was born. It was a two-edged sword because at one side I knew I wanted finer, better products for my family, and the other side, for me to leave a job and to go as an entrepreneur was a big risk when I had such a young family. I'm the CEO and founder of Semios Bio. We've been very fortunate that we've had a great team come together. Tom Urban, he's my advisor, and Chris Moschino is our business development manager. I think the hardest part for me was naysayers. So many people saying no, and you have to have a really thick skin and just say, I believe in this and I'm going to move forward. I mean, I stuck with this from day one. Having someone like Verizon say, this is the new face of agriculture, I mean, that to us would be the most meaningful part of this competition.
We are enabling and allowing agriculture to implement a pest solution based on pheromones.
Hey Jim.
Hi Michael.
How you doing?
Good.
Pheromones are how insects communicate. The female will call the males by releasing a pheromone in the air. We need to know exactly when are the females calling, when are the males available, and then at that very time, at the very moment, and that very place, we deliver pheromones to confuse them. And we'll prevent the males from finding the females. It almost feels a bit mean, it feels a bit like you're sending these males on a wild goose chase, but it's such an effective way to do what we want to do, which is prevent mating in the orchard.
We can provide the farmer with the information of what's going on in his field every 10 minutes.
I don't think there's anything that any producer dislikes more than spraying. And so anything that can reduce that is desirable.
There are cheaper ways of doing things. There's the fast way, the easy way. And I think it's about finding what's the most responsible way to address a problem. We believe that in the long run, consumers will force those decisions on the growers. They'll start buying things where farmers are being more sustainable. I've seen the reactions of farmers. I've seen them look at me in the eyes and say, I had no idea that we could do this was even possible. So I know already that we're going to have a huge impact. And we're going to change how farmers do their daily jobs. We're going to change what they do first thing in the morning. So I no longer have any worry that we're on the right track.